I didn't think that car commercial was ever gonna end. Holy crap, Dodge. My first car was a Dodge. The 1971 Model D truck. Now you know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dredge, now with M3. I'm ready. Tell me more about your book. Yes. Yes. I didn't want to dig too much into it because, spoily stuff. You'll see. All right, so we need to head right here. We have all the relics that we picked up throughout the course of the game. I guess the collector has them. Time has stopped. How I got so off course. Oh, there we go. That's where we're headed. All right. You guys ready? I'm ready. I'm sure this will be great. What could go wrong with something like that? I didn't have the music on. I'm very sorry. I screwed that up. So that is the bad ending. We helped the collector bring back the lady who wrote all those messages in the bottle. And the bottles. And in doing so, we have unleashed all sorts of horribleness into the world. So while most of those other obelisk things we read were all past events. Marrow burning was a future event. Okay, to get the good ending, we need to visit P10. Right there. You have to have all 5 relics for this to work. In the cutscene that I screwed up and didn't get you guys any audio for, because I forgot to turn it back on, there's no, like, there's like creepy music box music. That's it. That's it. Mayhap I'll re-record that ending and just paste over it in the video. Okay, now that we have all the relics, we want to come back here. We've been here before, and we talked to a guy. Now we need to talk to the guy again. That's what we needed to do. Maybe that's not the one. Let's look around a little bit. Guess that is it. Or maybe it's not that island. Didn't miss anything over here. We talked to the mayor and got his whole story. That was the important thing. The old mayor. So now, to Greater Marrow. I'll look away for 1 second. Nearly die. That's how that goes. Speak to the lighthouse keeper. What do you know about the book? back to Blackstone. Hopefully I didn't screw this up. Excuse me. Learn more about the book. We're gonna press him on the book this time. Didn't it all see that coming when I first saw this? And oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. And then I went back and started playing the game after, you know? And if you look very carefully in the opening cutscene of the game, the glasses the collector is wearing are on the desk in the boat, along with some of the other little things. God, it's so good. To the lighthouse keeper. It makes sense if you looked at the collector at any point through the game. He's always in a frame, and there's always this, looks like a shimmer of light, but it's like a reflection shimmer. It's pretty good. That reminds me of King's Quest. Warning! Information you are about to see in this cartoon, blah blah blah. So, we're gonna go to the same exact spot. But, like the lighthouse keeper said, we're a little more lucid in this moment. Also, time has stopped again. A whole minute early. Got an achievement for that. Sated. that is the good ending. Not the happy ending, the good ending. So let's sum up a little bit. We got a little time. The collector, the lighthouse keeper, and the old mare really kind of fill us in on a lot of the story in this game. At one point before the game, the events of the game, we were married. Our wife and us, we found the Crimson Book, dredged it up from the ocean. The old mare was with us at the time because he talks about a shipwreck and all that other stuff. And the boat was attacked. Likely by that Leviathan thing that just swallowed the boat. Don't know for sure. Wife was killed in the attack. The mare was driven crazy. He ran away. The lighthouse keeper saw it. Turns out the book, very evil. Power to summon an eldritch god and all of that. And wanted us to use the book. So the book, wanting to be used, kind of created the collector. Led us to believe that the collector was trying to help us. Erased our memory, blah, blah, blah. With the idea that collecting all of the relics and throwing them in as a gift to appease the eldritch horror, it would bring our dead wife back to life. Now, obviously it's a little different in the good ending because we kind of work it out. We confront the collector, who turns out just to be us. The collector was an influence, I guess, not really us. A manifestation from the evil book, perhaps. So, yeah. It's difficult, I guess. Like, the big Leviathan thing that eats us at the end of the game. Is it doing that because it's mad at us? Because we didn't use the book? Is it doing it to prevent us from telling others about the book? Is it just a big fish that wants to eat us and had an opportunity to? I don't know. That's not one I know. Pretty good game, though. Gotta say, I really enjoy it. We are not going to skip the credits this time, because I believe all these people deserve credit where it is due, especially you, Abe Foster. And that guy, Tim. I'm going to call you Tim, because I can't pronounce the rest of your name. So I want to thank everybody who joined me for this. I had a lot of fun. It's still, there are things about the game that are very creepy. And I think if you have the opportunity to get it and play it, I think you should. Because I don't know how much of it really came across if you're watching this on the stream or on YouTube and you're not wearing headphones. There's a lot of really good sound design that I think you miss out on if you don't have the headphones on, just to hear all the gurgles and the creaks and all the everything, the roars and the dolphins and the whales and all that. It's very, very good. Very, very good. So 100% would recommend. There is some DLC for this game. We will get to that eventually. The next game we're going to stream was one that was donated, and that is Medieval 2. So next week we will start playing Medieval 2. Well, if you have this game, you should play this game because it's a very good game. I don't know what we'll do after Medieval 2. It's dealer's choice after Medieval 2, and I'm the dealer, so I got to figure out what we're going to do. You should. I'd highly recommend. I mean, it's not a kind of game that like your playthrough is going to be vastly different from mine, so that's one of the downsides to it, because it is so, these are the things you have to do, and so you do them. But gameplay wise, it's very fun. It's a very enjoyable game. Also want to thank Alpha Beta Gamer, ABG, on YouTube. I got this kick in my head that I wanted to see some Lovecraftian horror game footage, and ABG has a lot of very good stuff on his channel. Their channel. I'm assuming it's a his. Might be a them, might be a her. I don't know. And ABG did a full playthrough of this, and that's where I discovered the game. And yeah, would highly recommend their channel. A lot of interesting stuff, not just you know, there's this whole like subgenre of PlayStation 1 inspired horror games, and some of them are really good, some of them are really dumb. He does RPGs, well, not really RPGs, first person shooters and a bunch of stuff. We streamed Noir a while ago. So he played Noir. There was something else that was supposed to happen in that ending. Maybe we don't get it because we have the DLC version. But what I remember from ABG's thing is there's a fish man, like one of those guys in the robes, who finds the book and is like, well, that didn't work out, but there's always next time. Wahaha. Creepy, spooky stuff. One thing I want to do before we go, we've been avoiding it all game. This. We've been avoiding that all game. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that was in ABG's version or not. I want to see what it's all about. So let's go check it out. I really enjoyed everything in this game. I think the graphics are good. They're not like amazing, oh my god, PS7. You need 6 NVIDIA cards that are 4 million gigaterabytes of graphics in ounces. You know, it's not that kind of game, man. It's not photorealistic fishing horror. But I think the graphics work really well. I think the graphics absolutely work well. I kind of wish there was more music. I like the music that's here, but okay, that's what I thought. It's just gonna be the DLC. It's right over here. Well, we don't want to mess with that. Yeah, the music is kind of Minecrafty in that it's just, you get a little bit and then there's none of it. And I kind of wish there was more of it. Okay. There we go. Consider these depths dredged, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've got about half an hour left on the stream. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we should do. I don't know if we should even do anything.